All right, game. As you can see, game. You're risking too much of your position off of. You're risking too much of your off of one entry, two entries. And you only have a thousand, 2,000, 5,000, and in your account. 2,000 in your account, and you're trying to put $3 trades in, $2 trades in, and you're thinking price is going higher and higher, and you got in for $2 lot sizes, and you're thinking price can go to take profit 6, and it doesn't want to go to take profit 6. It rejects it off of take profit 5. We see a bearish engulfing pattern, black candlestick engulfing a yellow candlestick, and then we see this downtrend back down to take profit 2, and you know you had gotten this trade, and you wind up risking too much of your money, and far too much of your money. Like, you got in on you need to lower the lot size as you keep losing, because you're using these larger lot sizes that you can't handle. This you can't handle a standard lot size, a $2 lot size, $3 lot size on a $2,000, $3,000 account. You need about, at least, to be realistic, 15 to 20,000, at least 10,000, to be able to trade off of dollars and $2 lot sizes. In some cases, you can become very profitable if you get in at the right entry. Yes, you could have become very, very profitable. As everybody trading strategy is different. You know, but you're making yourself very vulnerable. You make yourself highly vulnerable when you get in impulsively and you make decisions just because you see yellow candlesticks going up, and then you should wait. You have to be patient and see what the market wants to do as the market retests back down before making a higher high. It makes a higher high and then makes a higher low before making a higher high, all the way back up to take profit 7. You're like, gang, price will do this. Price will make structure. You have to allow price to make structure. Price will make a higher high and a higher low before making a higher high, back up, before making a higher high, back up. We have to allow price to make structure. Like, price made a higher high, then made a higher low before making what? A higher high back up to take profit 7. And you got in for a trade 1 for a buy, and you up the lot size and thinking that price is going to keep going higher and higher, and it shoots back down and gets you out of this trade and takes all your money and blows your account. This is why we wait. We have to be patient. As once price got all the way down here, we draw our trend line. We use our trend lines, and see, okay, candlesticks are below this trend line. Market structure, but price is making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. We're in a downtrend, right? We're in a downtrend. As price will make what? Structure. Make lower lows and lower highs and lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Downtrend. Boom. In such cases, when price is making a higher low before making a higher high, we will get out this trade. In such cases, when price is action is choppy and the trend determination is hard to determine, in such cases, traders may opt to a side until an uptrend is clearly visible. Okay, until an uptrend is clearly visible, get out the trade. Listen to some music, go outside, relax, look at your trading strategy, go over your trading strategy again, because you're risking too much money, and I'm trying to prevent you from risking too much money and getting in at the wrong entries, as you're losing money because you're getting in at the wrong entries. I'm also going to show you another example over here where you could have got in for a wrong entry for a sell, and price makes a higher high and gets you out of that trade. So price makes a higher high, and you get in that trade 1 for a buy. You're thinking price is going to keep going higher and higher, and it doesn't have to do that. And in such cases, just get out this trade. Wait for price. Once you see this bearish engulfing, you see price starting to head back down, and you got in that trade 1 for a buy, and price goes from 1838 all the way up to 1841, and you're in profit. And you see price starting to head back down, but you're trying to swing trade this. You're thinking price is making a higher low. It's going to make a higher high and a higher low and a higher high, all the way to profit 6. And it doesn't do that, and it makes a lower low all the way from here, from from 1838. It makes a lower low, boom, to 1832. You know, depending on your lot size, that would have got you out this trade from 1838 to 1832. And you're making yourself highly vulnerable, and you know, and when the market moves against you, just a few pips, you know, just a few, not even a lot of pips from 1832, from 1838 to 1832, just a few pips, but you're risking $1, a $2 lot size, 50 cent, and you only have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, you're risking $3 lot sizes and $5 lot sizes at the wrong entry, where you get in at the bottom after this retracement. Once price makes a higher low, then you get in and ride price back up. Price makes what? A higher high. Make a higher high, a higher low, and a higher high. You have to wait for price to make structure. As you know, you didn't allow price to make structure from 1838. It stops you out at 1832. It wicks all the way down to 1832 before heading back up to 1837, and then if you haven't got out that trade, eventually, if price heads all the way down to 1820, it gets you out of this trade completely. You know, in a few pips, you lose your money from 1838 to 1832, 1831. Price heads all the way down and gets you out of this trade. And you know, you're just risking too much money. So we know that we have to go over entries. We have to go over lot sizes too, because what lot sizes you use have to go with entry. They go hand in hand. As we're going to break this move down from take profit 7, you know, we're going to break this move down more and more. You know, I just want to give you all these videos for your psychology. You know, as you're risking too much money, and you know, I understand, like, you know, if you hit the home run off of one hit, you know, that's good. But you know, that doesn't always happen. You're being greedy. You're being actually greedy as you're trying to, you know, you're trying to bet big, hoping that you win big. And in this case, you lose. You know, you lose badly. You lose big as price goes all the way down to 1820 from 1838 all the way down to 1820. And you know, we're trying to get massive gains and, you know, percentages over the long run. You know, over time, we're trying to build our capital and build our account all the way up to, you know, 100,000, and you know, in 12 months, or 50,000 or 20,000 in 12 months, 12K in 12 months. You know, just being persistent, being consistent with our trades. Over time, we're trying to build that up. We're not trying to get, you know, from $350 or 500 to 5,000, which can happen in one day, or 10,000 in one day, which can happen. You know, I do it all the time, which can happen. You know, traders do it all the time, but you can also lose your money like that, and you don't have enough capital. To be honest, you don't have enough capital, or you know, your psychology isn't right enough yet to understand that you have to wait for the retracement before you get in for a higher high. Like, a lot of factors come into trading, and I hope these helps with your psychology. As you know, you got in aggressively for a buy. You got in aggressively for a buy, and you know, but price was retracing back down. You know, you got in, unfortunately, at the top of an uptrend. You seen price, you had wanting to get in at the bottom at 1825. This is where you had wanting to get in at, to be honest, you know. Just break it down right here. You want to have wanting to get in for a buy at here, like at the bottom for a buy, you know. Put trade 1 for a buy. This could be trade. This would be trade 1 buy, right? Boom. This could be a great entry, as this would be a great entry. This would be a great trade. Be great trade. Great trade 1, right? Boom. This is where you wanted to get in at. Right here at the right here at the bottom, and you wanted to ride it all the way up from 1825 all the way up here. You know, all the way up to 1842.